Okay, fans and friends, we're going to take a break from talking politics, from talking about the weather, from talking about the NFL and the Super Bowl, to take a breath of fresh air. Talk about something different. How about that? Movies, and in particular movie trailers, do these things just get under your nerves? The National Association of Theater Owners is a trade group, that is NATO, the acronym, that represents just about every theater that you may go to. And they have released new guidelines for movie trailers, okay? Now this is The Hobbit, right? The trailer for The Hobbit. And this is sped up. So you basically see little tiny clips of the whole movie in this one trailer. Oh. But and how long is this one? Carrie, how long is this full trailer? Is she telling us? 5 minutes is what she said. That trailer for one movie is 5 minutes long. But under these new guidelines that have come out now, the maximum length would be 2 minutes. And they would only be able to run about 5 months ahead of the premiere of the movie, not a year in advance. So this would encourage studios to stop making the mini movie and not releasing stuff, you know, up to 12 or even 18 months in advance. But there is a catch. The new guidelines don't take effect until October 1st, and they're voluntary. But theaters hope that distributors like Disney and 20th Century Fox will keep the guidelines and do so to maintain a good relationship with all of the theater owners. So first of all, do you guys agree this is a problem? The length of these movie trailers, when you go, I know you don't go that often.
I'm not much a moviegoer, but when I do go, I like the trailers because it lets me know what else I might want to see at some point,
a lot of
or
people
what I might want to rent in the future.
Yeah. I think a lot of people enjoy the trailers, and maybe that's why they have gotten to, they take up so much time before the movie starts.
And I also said, if you happen to be running late, you don't have to worry about missing the first scenes of the movie. Because it's going to take 20 minutes for the trailer or something.
Scott, do you go much at all?
I don't go to the movies much at all. You know, when I built my house, I put a home theater in there. So it's great. So why go to the movies? I've got my own popcorn, I got my own whatever, I'm there.
So when are Iola and me invited over?
Really.
Anytime you want to come.
Right.
Anytime but the point is, I think they're much too long. They're supposed to be a teaser. And they've gone from tease to almost being a mini movie.
Exactly.
And that defeats the whole.
I think 5 minutes in The Hobbit, in the case of The Hobbit, is a bit
It's ridiculous. Just whet your appetite. Say, oh, gee, I got to come see that one. And then, as we were talking before, then all of a sudden you see this big key over the top or some graphic on the bottom says available or coming soon to a theater near you in 2037. You know, so you got to wait 14 years to see this movie. Where are you going to be?
By then you've forgotten about it.
It's ridiculous. So, but yes, I think they're far too long.
Well, and you know, to your point, I think more and more people, even if they don't put in a full-blown theater, just watching a film at home, there's so many advantages to that. Honestly, for us, no babysitter required. You can pop your own popcorn. You don't have to worry about somebody on the cell phone.
You can be
unless
totally
it's your
comfortable.
Pajamas.
Put your feet up and just do what you want.
Kick back.
Kick back.
And now, so many first-run films are available to be pay-per-view, or you can stream them, or on Netflix. So, you know,
I mean, as soon as they come out?
Almost,
The availability is over the top. It really is.
That's a sweet deal.
I think there's a sequence, so it's at the theaters exclusively for a short period of time, couple of weeks, then maybe pay-per-view pretty soon after that, and then, you know, you can start buying it pretty soon in the grocery stores. So they've got it down to a science.
Well, it says, my little nephew says, go to Redbox. And
have you tried Redbox?
I have tried Redbox.
You like it?
Yeah. He thinks Redbox is the only way to go.
Yeah,
it's a pretty sweet deal.
But what about the volume? Does that bother you too? How the trailers have gotten so loud? Have you noticed that?
See, I don't go enough to know the difference.
I don't either. I really don't.
They've gotten loud. They have gotten loud. Way too loud.
You don't say.
Yes, I'm telling you. Anyway, so we'll see if these new guidelines really make a difference. They should be taking effect later this year, October. So
they keep telling us too that commercials are not going to be so loud, and that's
true.
We've been hearing that for years.
But
when
I like
is that
that
going to
because
happen?
when I fall asleep late at night after the news,
it wakes you up.
The commercial wakes me up.
Okay, that's good. All right, now you know how we feel. Coming up next on the Texas Daily, a homeless shelter that shows us it's a universal problem, even in what we would consider to be affluent areas. Don Wall has that story coming up next.